Hello! If this is your first time on the channel, well, welcome. If it's the first time to this type of video, well, it would be, because this is the first one. I'm going to read a news article, and this news article is current, very current, which means that you can go and read more about this story if it interests you and increase your self-learning ability. We'll learn some words from this article. We'll ask questions about it so that we can test our comprehension. So this is called English in the News. Good title? Let me know in the comments. So let's get to the article. The headline: Joe Biden passed the torch. America, I gave my best to you. This article is from the first night of the Democratic Convention in America. Joe Biden, current American president, outgoing. So this was from his speech from the first night of the Democratic Convention in Chicago in America. Let's read. As the president took the stage at around 10:30 p.m. CT, the crowd broke out into enthusiastic "Thank you, Joe" and "We love Joe" chants, with drawn-out cheers that repeatedly prevented him from continuing his remarks. Biden revisited some of the darkest chapters of the Trump administration, including the January 6th insurrection, and attacked Trump's vision of America, saying, "He says we're losing. He's the loser." He earned loud applause for his praise of Kamala Harris, saying selecting her as president, or vice president I should say, was the best decision I made my whole career. And crime will keep coming down when we put out a prosecutor in the office instead of a convicted felon. Speakers throughout the night heaped praise on Biden. Dr. Jill Biden, the First Lady, praised her husband for withdrawing from the race, saying she watched him dig deep into his soul as he weighed the decision. The president said of his decision, "I love the job, but I love my country more." Toward the end of his speech, he said, "America, I gave my best to you." So this article is from the British newspaper, The Guardian, from the online site. It's a short article giving you an outline of what happened in his speech, not the full speech, of course, but key areas that they think are important to readers. So what you could do now is pause this video and you read the article, either out loud or in your head quietly. Or you could rewind and listen to me read it again before you read it. It's up to you. So if you've paused, brilliant. If you've reread it, brilliant. Every time you read something, you'll learn something. So well done. Let's move on. Let's look at the vocabulary that was included. Now, not all of it. We don't want to overload new word sources. So we're going to look at 5 words that were included in this article. Torch. Torch. So a torch here is a symbol of leadership being passed on. A torch in general is a light. It can be a fire on the end of a stick or an electric light or a battery operated torch. So generally we use a torch when it's dark, and the person who would hold the torch would be the person at the front, because they would lead others with the light. So the leader carries a torch. Next, insurrection. Insurrection. This is a violent attempt to take control of the government. Insurrection. Next, prosecutor. Prosecutor. This is a lawyer, a special lawyer who works to prove someone is guilty of a crime. From the verb prosecute. Next word, convicted. Convicted. So if you are prosecuted and you are being told you've committed a crime, if you are found guilty of that crime, you are convicted. You are a convict. And withdraw. Withdraw. This means to remove or take away something from a particular place or position. I advise you to pause the video. If any unknown words here, write them down. Again, also with the article. Any words you don't know, make a note and translate them straight away. Make a note, translate, keep the note somewhere and review it later. That's my advice. Okay, let's ask some questions. Question 1. What did the crowd chant during Biden's speech? Now, of course, you can pause the video, rewind and look at the article for the answer. And I advise you to do that. Question 2. What difficult event from Trump's presidency did Biden mention? Again, pause the video, rewind and have a look at the article. 3. Who did Biden call the loser? Who did Biden call the loser? Number 4. What did Biden say about Kamala Harris? What did Biden say about Kamala Harris? And number 5. How did Biden describe his dedication to America in his final words? How did Biden describe his dedication to America in his final words? So, question 1 was, what did the crowd chant during Biden's speech? They chanted, "Thank you, Joe," and "We love Joe." Hope you got it right. If not, go and check your answer. Number 2. What difficult event from Trump's presidency did Biden mention? The January 6th insurrection. Number 3. Who did Biden call the loser? I'm sure you did get this one. It was Donald Trump. Number 4. What did Biden say about Kamala Harris? He said selecting Kamala Harris was the best decision of his career. Number 5. How did Biden describe his dedication to America in his final words? Did you get this right? Let's have a look. America, I gave my best to you. How many did you get right? We looked at the definition of the words earlier. Torch, insurrection, prosecutor, convicted and withdraw. Again, what I want you to do is pause this video and look at the definitions. Match each word to the definition. Pause the video now. Okay, let's match them up. So, the first definition, officially found guilty of a crime. That's number 4, convicted. B, a symbol of leadership. The answer is number 1, torch. C, a lawyer who tries to prove someone is guilty. That's number 3, a prosecutor. D, a violent attempt to take over the government. Number 2, insurrection. And E, remove or take away something from a particular place or position. Of course, process of elimination, that has to be 5, withdraw. Well, thank you for watching. Really do appreciate if you've watched this video. If it's helped you at all, then please comment in the comments below. Of course, subscribe if you can, and like and share as much as you can. That way I know that this type of content is going to be appreciated. Thanks for watching English in the News from Go Steps English. My name's Alan Forrest, and I'll see you later. Bye.